The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting second, center field.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got to set up perfectly.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
He'll try again, 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Washington, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Stanton. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Murphy.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line towards center field. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting sixth. Left fielder.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. Two quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a two-out double.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. If he tries to pull that ball, that's a ground ball to short. Instead, he stayed with it, stayed with the break, let the break take the ball to the opposite field. Nice job.
In the dirt here. Bottom of the second here with no score. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back here at Wrigley for the start of the third as we get a nice look at downtown from high above Lakeshore Drive.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the catcher,
so striding
14,
forward now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Digging in now, Tanner Roark. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Stepping up now, Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Hyunjin Ryu. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I can tell.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, and that'll hit off the ivy out there. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. Oh, and he throws it away. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
This one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Giancarlo Stanton
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 44.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. 2 down.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Eaton on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Right side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wilson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he looked ugly on the first swing, and then he refocused.
Here's Addison Russell, as he's going to try to move those runners along, but he misses the bunt attempt for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Hyunjin Ryu. Andrew Toles will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew Toles becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. David Stallings
now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Tanner Roark is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So striding in, and now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Contreras. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. Justin Wilson is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Chicago
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Grounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Alex Avila, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Second baseman, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs are down. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Contreras has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2.
Pedro Strop takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Adam Lind will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Good work that time. Sammy Solis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Sammy Solis.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Pedro Strop. Yasmani Tomas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. Albert Almora will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Sean Kelly answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Albert Almora will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home. Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it back. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one sent foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. ball one.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch you definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go...
And this one gets away. Underhanded flip. Throw won't get him. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Hector Rondon.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 56.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle.
What a big hit right there late in the game to come up with 2 runs late in the 9th like that. Now you go to your bullpen to see if they...
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Sean Doolittle, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Stepping into the box, Alex Avila. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it appears as though we'll see a
number 18, and Sobris.
Ryan Madsen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Ryan Madsen.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Whoa.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like...
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, number 7.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Rizzo coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hit back toward the mound. Russell's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, there's a one-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you pitch him to think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Bryce Harper started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And he is in there.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was...
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Hit in the air to center field. Hayward is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. One. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 7.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 41.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And now everybody's running. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Set to deliver the 0-1. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box, Javier Baez. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Wrigley for the start of the third as we get a nice look at downtown from high above Lakeshore Drive.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone into the right field bleachers. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Daniel Murphy.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Bryant has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 6.
Ready for another chance?
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. Nationals on the board. Here's Addison Russell.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
and he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Montgomery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. High pop-up. Murphy is there for it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Joe Ross. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and wouldn't you know it, a 3rd straight fly ball to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Harper, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Around 2nd, he's on his way to 3rd. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher number 13.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're over.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he drops it. Throw goes over to third. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And he'll try to get back. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Trey Turner.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 2.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chopped foul wide of first. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. At the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
In there, 0-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Murphy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Mike Montgomery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Montgomery.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Chris Bryant would be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Daniel Murphy stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Number 6, Anthony
Striding in
Rendon.
once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case,
here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted into center field. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Ryan.
Fly ball out toward left center field after it is eaten. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 27.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed to deep left field, and the wind's going to grab it and take this on to Waveland Avenue. A home run. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Matt, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ozuna ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready once again, Alex Avila. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Pitch on its way to Avila. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield.
Turner fields it cleanly,
and he's safe.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
To short. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the stepping in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 41.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Kendrick.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Dakota Glover gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
Number 30, Dakota Glover.
Mike Montgomery is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
You froze him on the fastball there. Mike Montgomery is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
4 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Contreras comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Bryce Harper.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Sammy Solis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner into shallow center. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 30.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Yasmani Tomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Yasmani Tomas will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here.
Now catching, number 65, Yasmani Tomas.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. And a ball, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Foul back. A runner at second, nobody out. And another foul ball. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hayward coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. Now it's the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hector Rondon.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 56, Hector.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Rizzo is there, and there are two men gone now.
The catcher, number 14.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to the 100 miles.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through.